Port City Nissan, we've been here 33 years, family owned, operated. My father opened it in '89.
Like most dealers, when the world changed, we started looking at different avenues, and we realized the best way at that point to acquire inventory and desirable inventory was going to really be to go after the customer, not to be competing in a parking lot, not just being the last guy to put your hand down. So since we've started using TradePending, we've had a lot more success stories than we've had challenges. It gets the customer involved, and we've had a lot more opportunities to engage a customer than we would simply by offering a blind trade appraisal tool or the phone call in or an email that goes unanswered.
Lead sources are usually tough for us. When we get a TradePending lead, we definitely get right on it. We know that that customer will be in the market at some point, whether it's today, tomorrow, or the next day.
My reaction to receiving a TradePending lead is I know that 9 times out of 10 I'll be able to get them in the door.
We did so well with the range value that we wanted to go to the next level and actually start trying to acquire cars with it.
So the offer tool really allowed us to separate the serious buyer, the more committed buyer, the one who's further along in the process, from the one who was just kicking the proverbial tires, and we didn't want to sacrifice one for the other.
You give them a range, it gives them an idea where they are, which creates a little curiosity, and then when they get a little further down the funnel, then they hammer out with the offer side of it and get them an exact detailed offer of what we can give them, and it's simple. I like the fact that we can change and customize the questions because the way we operate and do business and what we sell here is different than the way they do next door.
I think we did it as few as 7 questions that we were able to get enough information. It takes the customer less than 2 minutes to give us that information to give them a very accurate value on their vehicle.
Biggest concern being losing the customer's interest.
We've had other trade tools where you have 40 questions and 75 pictures of each tire, and it's just too much. Everyone wants instant, quick, easy, and if you don't do that, you'll lose people before you get to the end.
A lot of people fill out a trade lead and end up selling us their car. Some people want to see what their car's worth to sell it, but then they trade it. But they're engaged the whole time, and it's doing exactly what it's designed to do.
I think the tool really helps us get people through the door, allows us to be able to do what we do, because when the lights come on, we know how to dance. It takes it so it's not Port City Nissan saying this is what your car's worth. It's what the market is saying your car's worth. I think it takes the stress right out of it for them.
So that's what I like about it, a little bit of a softer approach. It reels people in like, oh, they're not drilling me on every single thing I've ever done in this car. It kind of takes the defense wall down a little bit.
And that TradePending tool gives us a great basis to start from so that we're not starting from scratch, but starting from where the customer believes where their vehicle already is. So it's been able to not only help us, but also help the customer get what they want for the value of their vehicle, but then also turn around and purchase a vehicle that they want right from our lot.
It's almost like I can't imagine doing my job without having TradePending, if that makes sense. TradePending's awesome.